Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Randy here. Been meaning to do a trip. Where am I now? I'm at a rental property that I have in Newark, New Jersey, and in this particular area of the apartment, this is a three-family house. And at one point in time, I used to stay in this basement apartment when I was working in New York City. I stayed here, and I hooked up the place pretty nice. Now it is used just for storage, so I don't stay here anymore. So it's like totally trash. But the idea is that before I used to use this place to stay. Before it's been converted into a little storage for all of the tenants that want to keep their stuff down here. But all of this stuff has to go. So like this is like some of the things that I did when I was staying down here. I put down a little marble floor. Here is the hallway here. There is a room off to the side right here, and I had the little dining room area that I had, and the little kitchen area. Now this is a basement apartment, and I put all of this stuff in the countertops, the fridge. I mean, I had a fridge down here that was up underneath here. You see the dehumidifier, and then I had an extra little room which is storage. You can't probably quite see it now that there's no light in there, but that's the storage room. And then you have coming downstairs into the basement, and then of course you had the little bathroom area that I hooked up, another little room for storage. Back there is the boiler, and then in here was the actual bedroom. Now again, this is all I got to get this bed out of here because this is an excellent bed. There's nothing wrong with it. I got to move it out of here. And here is another treasure chest that I have right here that I need to get up out of here. But the idea is that you can live in a small space. I mean, you don't need a lot of space to live. I also had a shower stall put in as well. So I had a little kitchen area, which you see right here, a little kitchen dining room area. The little bathroom is off to the side. Then I had two extra rooms. And this space here probably is no more than probably 30, 40 feet if that. And then you see the width of it. And I was staying down here. I used to have company down here and everything. This is a small little room right here. So just to give you guys a basic general idea of you don't need a lot of space to live nicely and comfortably. And you see how low the ceiling is. I'm just short enough just to easily walk through the basement apartment. You see I had a little, what do you call that, cabinet area. But you see all of this stuff was put in, and I'm going to be taking all of this stuff out. There's actually nothing wrong with any of this stuff. All it needs to do is be wiped down and taken out. But I'm going to take all of this stuff out eventually. All of this stuff is going to be ripped out because all I got to do is just rip this stuff out and just replace it in another small unit. So you see how in spite of all of the trash and garbage that's here, this stuff all can be salvaged. So I'm going to be salvaging it all. This makes a nice little extra side tray. I used to cook on a hot plates I used to use. Those are the Tupperware that I used to use. This was my little sitting area. As you even see, I had a little bar set to keep my little wines or whatever cool. And so yeah, this is a great representation of what you can do in the type of area that you can live in. And it's not a lot of space. This is not a lot of space when you really look at it. So just a good idea and a good visual representation that you don't need a lot of space to live. I mean, this is an extra bedroom right here, literally, and then that's the main bedroom over there. So not a lot of space, and this area must be at least 10 feet by 6 feet, something like that. Not even that, I would say. I got to get a tape measure down here and put the appropriate measurements. But as you see, it's not a very large space, but you can live very nicely in a very small space, provided that you know how to hook it up and you have some skills. You see, what I did is I put the trim up here. You see the trim is nice. I stuccoed the ceiling. I wanted it to look real nice, even though, I was staying here for a good portion of the time. I wanted it to look nice, so I made it look nice. And like all of this stuff, I can salvage as well, because I had all of this put in all of the room and even in these rooms in here. So this is like trim that you could just like rip down and salvage and put somewhere else. But just to give you a good idea of a nice small space where you can live with not a lot of funds to put down. I think I paid $5 a towel for those, but I decided to do it up nice because it was not a large area. So excuse the messiness. I don't stay here anymore. This was an apartment that I was just using when I was working in New York City and I had to commute back. So now it's just used as a storage. But there's so many things that I can salvage from this apartment. All of this, the sink, all of this stuff will be salvaged. All of this will be salvaged. All of this can be salvaged. All of this stuff can be salvaged and moved. So it's just a great way of saving money. But in addition, leveraging the resources that you have. But that is it.